Don't do it, little guy. You know they were thinking about it. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. And we're using version 2.1 final of the T800. Yeehaw! They finally released the final version of this, and it fixed a number of issues, one including the low frame rate in the cabin. So that I'm really excited about. We're here at Norfood. We're going to go look for a job here at the freight market. And I think most of you missed last weekend when I did a live stream. I actually did back the 53-foot trailer in here. So hopefully we'll get another run to another Norfood, and I can prove to you that I can do it. It took a while, I'll tell you that. I won't lie about that, but we got it in there in one piece. So let's head to the freight market, the job market. I mean freight market, I was right the first time. And we're here in Linköping. And we are going to be going somewhere if there's a reefer unit. Any reefer units here? No reefer units. Okay. Let's, we'll take a small load. That's fine. IKEA. That's a very long drive. No. Let's go with this one. There we go. That's not too bad. That's doable. Set that GPS destination. Head to the truck. Here's the final interior. I think now we can go get the more advanced one, and it won't kill our frame rates. And we should be good to go. So I'm excited. Yeah, let's do it. Clutch in. Start the truck. There she goes. All right, cool. And look at all the new stuff like here on the ETA and the time. Really neat things that they added. All right, cool. So put it in second gear. Parking brake is released, and we are gonna roll. Okay, let's get our view set up here really quick. There we go. That's our view. Thing's got some power, remember that. We'll turn on our, not our headlights, but our parking lamps at least. Make a left out of here. All right, look both ways. I want to just pull out. And that was the big problem right there, was that huge pole in the way to line up the trailer to back it in. But we got it in there. It's on a live stream. If you don't believe me, you can go over to my twitch.tv/jfaviano and watch it happen. I should have went there, but I didn't. I was being too nice. Reverse, nope. Sixth gear, please. There we go. Which is actually fourth. Throw it into eighth. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Make a left turn here. So weird driving trucks with so much power underneath the hood like that. IKEA's right up here. And for those of you that don't know, this is a IKEA, essentially. I think we pull in here. I think so. No, it's back there. It's back. Definitely not here. No one would ever want us to do that. Well, I mean, I wouldn't put it past them, but you know. Dude. Can't sit on that side yet. It's kind of blind. There are cars back there. All right, that'll do. Let's put this thing in gear and start rolling forward. Okay, he was back there, but we didn't hit him, so that's nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we make our right turn up here. Never been here to this drop before, or this loading zone, so you'll have to excuse me for that. Yeah, this looks like it. There's our company little thing there. Dude. That is a tight little squeeze in there, is it not? Let's go with sixth gear. This thing is bobtailing and it is fast. Alrighty, let's check out the job. There it is. We'll take the job. Excellent. Sixth gear is fine. Throw it into eighth here and pick our trailer up. It's right up here on the right. There it is right there. Awesome. Absolutely wonderful. Watch the nose here. Those pallets. Throw into reverse. If it will go in there. Man, being kind of a pain in the butt today. All right, cool. Not eighth. Let's go with fifth gear here. next to the fence. And we can back in here real quick and pick this baby up. Sneak it in there next to those pallets. There we go. And it is connected. Awesome. Alrighty, cool. Go back into this mode here. Let's have a look-see here. Cargo is pot flowers, 3 tons, very light load. Going to Gdansk. How about that? Always loved Gdansk because that is a place where David Gilmour had his last concert. Was at Gdansk, and that was back in 2008, I believe, when he was doing the Remember That Night tour and all that. Good stuff. Good music too. Love David Gilmour. Love Pink Floyd. Love David Gilmour, obviously. Okay, let's care. This dude looks like a tough dude, don't he? He's like, "What's up, man? What's up?" Joe friggin' cool right there. There you have it. All right, cool. Well, gonna make a left out of here, looks like. That big truck's coming. Big truck's coming, everybody. The Tremere truck. I'm going. I'm not waiting around for this. And there we go. Get the gear. And I figured out the clutch in this thing. You can double clutch. You just got to go slow. You can't do it really fast. If you do it real fast, you get that grinding noise, you know? So we try not to do that. Don't do it, little guy. You know they were thinking about it. Making a left up here. Okay. Up into 9th. That'll do nicely. Look at those rays. Beautiful morning. It's a beautiful morning. And we are getting the hell on out of here. I really wanted to get another run to Norfood, but that's not going to happen. There's a DHL van. They're making a right at the roundabout. Come on, guys. Okay, I guess that's going to happen right there. I'm fine with it. Fine with it. Man, busy morning. This is one thing that's really cool about this update that I keep talking about the update, but this is something that's really cool about it is the fact that they added the traffic times, a very realistic amount of traffic, which is cool because certain times of the morning you get rush hour and certain times of the day you get, at night if you're not gonna get as much traffic, obviously. And if you're in the middle of nowhere, you get less traffic. So really neat feature in Euro Truck. Okay, we're gonna be getting over here. Use our nose mirrors there and the side mirrors. Look at those shadows. Yeah, a little bit of a thing there. Like, had a hiccup. Anywho, guys, happy Saturday to all of you. And maybe some of you will see it on late Friday because I had to do this late on Friday because of tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm going to the Driving for Lineman 200. What is that, you say? It's the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. You know those trucks? That's what they are. I'm gonna swing out for this. Swing low, swing chariot, all the way to Stockholm. And I'm gonna be watching the race tomorrow live at Gateway Motorsports Park. So if you're gonna be out that way and you're going to the race, be sure to hit me up on Twitter and let me know. We're gonna be tailgating, having a good time. My dad's gonna be there, my buddy Tim. Looking very forward to it. Very forward to it indeed. Look at that sky behind us. That is so cool. So if you're gonna be there, don't be shy. Say hello. I'd love to say hello. Gotta love that. That's my microphone acting stupid. Well, not so much that as the preamp, which I have 2 preamps, but the line 6 pots are dying, so it likes to just short out for no reason. It's not hurting the microphone or anything, but it's just being stupid acting. if you know what I mean. 675 kilometers. Let's get this baby up to some speed, shall we? I think we shall. Remember, we have that radar mod still installed. It'll be interesting to see if it goes off. Although, on the live stream, I drove pretty far and I did not... Well, I didn't see any radars, but it never went off, so I don't know. Oh, look at that airplane. It's like a Saab 340. It is a Saab 340, that's why. That is freaking cool. Oh, and more. Looks like Mirages. Mirage 1000 and looks like a Tornado. It's a GR Tornado there. I don't know. Not really sure. I didn't see that second one so much, or a Griffin or something. Very cool. Loving this DLC. It's just, it's the best driving. All right, cool. Let's turn our headlights on. I'm not sure what time it is. It's 2027, so therefore it's the evening. So we're going to be driving into the night. Into the night. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, into the night. Well, I'm really overwhelmed with the response I've had from the Euro Truck series. You know, it's something, you know, it was kind of hit and miss. Some of you guys liked it a lot. There was a swing there in the middle. A lot of people didn't really care for it. Some people saw my older videos where I was getting all upset and pissed off at the game because it really wasn't. There's so many things that it had in it happening that was pissing me off. And now, you know, it doesn't bother me so much. I found a truck that I like. I find mods of trucks and stuff that I like, and then in DLC and whatnot. I think I had more of a time with all the mods and stuff I was trying to do at the time. So really enjoying the game now for what it is. That is for sure. We're in 16th gear and we're putting a hammer dance on. We are. But like I said, gonna be at the Drive for Lyman 200. Would be cool if you guys said hello. How are we on fuel? Good on fuel. Don't need it. Don't even want to mess with these bozos. They're gonna be getting back on the highway and all that good stuff. I had somebody in a comment on one of my Euro trucks said that I repeat myself too much and something else. I don't know. It was a stupid comment, so I didn't really listen to it. But the main thing is, yes, I repeat myself. This is not scripted. This is just me driving the wheel, coming up with things on the top of my head to talk about, and looking in front of me. Just got done off of a long flight with Ty. In a really cool airplane you guys are gonna love. The shared cockpit that will be going out this upcoming week. There'll be 2 videos. There'll be a departure all the way to cruise, and then a cruise down to the arrival. I won't tell you what airplane, and I won't tell you what cities. But it was on the Pilot Edge network, and it was an awesome flight. We had a lot of fun. So that was really neat. Just got done with that. So if you were wondering if there's any more Flight Sim content coming, yes, there is more coming. So get excited. Look at that DHL truck. Hello, Mr. DHL. Hello. Stockholm. Only Echo 4. I'm gonna get over here. No need to be hanging out here all day in the left lane. But yeah, we'll have to get the new updated interior. That's my big segue. You guys notice that in Euro Truck? But yeah, I think a lot of people just say that. I don't think there's any like rhyme or reason to it other than it's just, oh, we're getting off up here, so never mind. So she said, get over here. Slow down. Nah, it's a tight turn, so it's one of these numbers here. Slow down. Yeah, I know in a previous video I said that the outside sounds that you hear in the whirring and all that was part of the update. I am completely wrong on that. That is part of the sound set of this truck, the T800. So I'm sorry if I led you guys astray. I did not have any intention of that whatsoever. I think we are clear on both sides. Awesome. We love it when we have that. To get on a little 2-lane road, looks like. Yes, I believe so. I believe so, sir. Yep, 50 through here. And we'll be on our way. Oh, speed camera up here. Hopefully it'll say something. No, I don't think that mod works in these newer versions. So if you guys know of any, like I really want a speed radar mod. You know, like a radar detector. Like makes little sounds to let you know that there's one up ahead. So if you guys know of one that is compatible with the newer version DLC, I would love to have it. I would be ever thankful. Forever thankful. This weekend is Michigan and iRacing. So there should be a live stream on Sunday, if all goes well. Sunday at around 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna be at Michigan, and it's gonna be a long race. It's supposed to be a full race, 200 laps. So that's gonna be a two-parter, because Twitch only on the export allows 2 hours. Anything over 2 hours, it starts to jump over to a new video. So that's the main reason why sometimes you'll have some things cut off at the end. I really wish I could show, like, because we always go back and look at the crashes and stuff, but you don't have that many editing options with the main Twitch stuff, if you know what I mean. All right, we need to start saving some fuel, so let's throw this thing down into 16th. Taking it easy through the town of Nanyasham. I don't know what that means, but Nanyasham. Oh, which I can get on one of my rants. Oh, lucky you, lucky you. And I responded to somebody in one of Bugs's videos, one of the comments in his videos, and it was on pronunciation. And I'll tell you my rant about it. People get upset if you say something not correct to them or the way they pronounce something. Okay, I don't understand that, because no one's wrong. No one is wrong here. And what I mean by that is, okay, we gotta go left. What I mean by that is we were taught in the English language to say things a certain way, the same way that you were taught to say something yourself, right? Right. Okay, so with that said, doesn't it make sense that, oh, I remember exactly what the comment was. It was about Renault. The cars. People were getting upset the way we were pronouncing R-E-N-A-U-L-T, okay? Now let me tell you something about the American English language that we were taught in school that is programmed in our brains. If there's a T in there, we will pronounce the T, okay? It's Renault in American, okay? And maybe Renault or Renault, whatever you want to roll those L's out, that's fine. But here in America, it would be Renault. That's how you would pronounce it. If you want it to be Renault, then just put R-E-N-O-A-U or whatever, you know? So nobody's wrong when they pronounce cities, when they pronounce things. We pronounce things the way we would see them. That's why it's funny, because I would love to see a lot of people try to pronounce, let's turn these lights off. I'd love to see them pronounce what we say, you know? Turn off the engine. Possible travel destinations. Well, we're going south. So we're only one place to go, and that is Gdansk. Let's do it. From Nanyasham to Gdansk. And that'd be Nanyasham and Gdansk. We would pronounce that D there. Which is probably like Gansk. I don't know. But getting back to my whole rant about it, you know, just give it up. Just give it up, people. There's no reason to get upset about somebody pronouncing something wrong. Life is too short to deal with that kind of bullshit. That is just the way it is. But no one's wrong. Whenever I see other people especially internationally, you know, if I see other people speaking a language or pronouncing something, I'd love to see people pronounce, you know, American cities. I think they would say it wrong, and then we would be like, no, it's not how you say it. I wouldn't be upset about it. I would never, like, be pissed off at somebody for saying that. So I don't get that. You know? Sorry, I just don't get it. Okay, make a right up here. Looks like the coast is clear. The coast is clear. Let's get on to the road. It's up here on the right, the drop off. Cool. We got traffic up here. Use our rev matching and downshifting to maintain speed through here. No reason to not. And we'll just look for the big, huge IKEA building. I need to get the mod that has the real names for this. I'm sure somebody will make it eventually, but just haven't seen it done yet. Slow down. Okay. We're back into there. Beautiful. Neutral. Brake is in. Look at that. Was that a Saab? I think that was a Saab. That's a Volkswagen. Volkswagen. Yes. Volkswagen. I know that's not right. We call it Volkswagen. Oh, LKW. Okay. It's not an IKEA building. I was incorrect to assume such thing. All right, I'll go to the middle to protect my lane from anybody trying to drive around us. And keep an eye on it here. And we're just gonna, nope. You know what? I take that back. With the new final version, I still get frame drop on the front. So it's something in the front it does not like. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't like it. Look at the frame rate difference. That's crazy. Alrighty, cool. Let's back this baby in. Good old triple axles for the win. Reverse 2. Yeah, I'm happy with reverse 2. Start straightening it out a little bit. I think I cut it a little too early. No, it's fine. Walk it back into its spot. Right on back where it was. There we go. We'll line up our truck and pull up. Just like that. Looks good to me. And we'll get out of 8th gear. Second will work. There we go. They want that there. Ah, I can't believe I killed it. I thought I had it in neutral. That's my fault. Okay. Parking brake is set. So now we can kill it. All right, cool. Let's see what happened here. Excellent job. 192 kilometers, 21 hours and 39 minutes. Fuel consumed 91.6 liters. How about that? Excellent. Well, guys, if you want to see more Euro Truck Simulator, you know what to do. You hit the like button so I can go to my videos, see them all in a line, and look at the comments compared to the likes and the dislikes. And you'd be surprised how I really know what you guys like and what you don't. That's the only reason why I say it. You know, I'm not spamming it. I'm not like, you know, hit the like button. I'm not like that. So you know what to do with that. Leave a comment below. Love to talk to you down there. It's always a good time. And see you guys next time on another trip. So enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.